Welcome back to Campervan Culture, and this is our annual trip, or the start of it. Just leaving work now. Louise and Isaac have just gone over to Tesco's to grab Isaac some pants and we're going to be off this year. We're going to try to get to the Pyrenees and drive them coast to coast. So we'll dip our toe in the Mediterranean and then drive across the Pyrenees and then dip our toe in the Atlantic Ocean. Should be good. Seen plenty of pictures about it, so yeah, let's give it a go. Well, I'm just taking a little walk around this lake with the drongo. Yes, it's like going holiday with Mr. Bean.
Alone, you and me, just skin to skin, where I wanna be, again and again. Alone, you and me, skin to skin. Why don't we talk the way we should? If I'm always on your mind, what do I have to prove to you? To be your one and only guy. You want me and you know I feel the same way. Don't wanna leave you by your side, together here I'll stay. Let's change the weather, you and I don't ever have to die. We'll be forever, babe. Our love is the real thing. Come, let's watch the rain as it's falling down. Sunlight on your skin when I'm not around. Shit don't feel the same when you're out of town. Come, let's watch the rain as it's
Well, we're in mid-France at the minute. we was hit with a heat wave. We knew it was coming, so we stayed at this place for a few days just to cool down because it's near a lake. We actually found this place maybe 6 or 7 years ago on another trip, and when we knew we was going to be in temperatures of sort of just above 40, we were looking for somewhere where it'd be comfortable, where we could cool off, and this place sprung to mind. It's been an interesting visit this time because last time all the camping car places were all listed in a vicarious book of all the airs in France, and you can see now that since the dawn of Parc for Night, a lot of these airs are a lot more quiet than what they used to be because there's other options where people go. This place, you actually couldn't get on here. It's absolutely full, the whole place, bumper to bumper, 6 years ago. And it's really nice now that there's room and there's only a few people here. It has got me wondering actually whether Parc for Night has changed the way camping areas are now in France. It's been a while since we spent any time here, and actually I think it's a really good thing. We're real advocates for the app Parc for Night. It's been super useful to us over the past few trips. We've used it extensively, although we don't rely on it totally. It's always a backup plan. You know, you're kind of driving along and you've had enough. Just look on the app and there's always a cool place to stay nearby. That's right, all this doesn't cost a penny. In fact, not one place we've stayed for so far has actually cost us anything.
Say that you'll be safe if you're huddled around that circle. All is clear here, you won't find any obscure truth behind.
Good morning. Well, this is the 6th day we've been away. Progress has been pretty slow, just due to the heat wave and us spending time by lakes. We're in no mad rush to get down to the Pyrenees. Figured we'd take about a week, but we found this beautiful spot in the trees. There's a lake just down there. We drove through it in the way in yesterday, went for a swim, went down there in the evening. It was pretty nice down there. Loads of bats and stuff we watched for ages. So yeah, we're going to move on today. We want to go to the big viaduct, check that out, and head down towards Spain maybe the day after. We're due really heavy thunderstorms today, so we're hoping it's going to break the weather. It's definitely forecast to rain for a couple of days, so let's see how that goes, but the temperature is now coming down.
Keep on getting forward so low. We'll make your bubble burst.
Well, as we're heading off, thought we'd better empty the loo and fill it with water again. We pass this service point, which is another free place to stay in this town. Lots of French towns have these, or villages, just a place for the loo, and then you can fill it with water. It's usually a couple of euros, but this one's free.
Don't you see that we better open the doors? Nobody comes first. And won't you listen for a little while and talk with those strangers outside?
got any people live down there?
Well, we're in Gorge in just a little bit away from the big viaduct there, and we're due a storm, so we've pulled into this municipal campsite. It's beautiful by the road. The little town there is amazing. But, we're going to get some really bad weather tonight. I can tell it's started thundering already.
All of these dark days make me wonder if there's adhesive in my bones, and they go far away when all my comforts fade away. Trail off the beaten up road. All of these dark days make me selfish. I plan to escape from how it feels.
Well, we left the gorge back there. There was a sign on the bridge saying 6 meters, nothing above 6 meters. Well, we are a bit over that. I thought it was for the bridge. It wasn't. It was for the series of switchbacks that went up out the gorge, and yeah, it was tricky. The truck handled it pretty good, but yeah, it did need a degree of skill to handle those switchbacks, sort of reversing right back, so the back of the truck was hanging over the edge, and then we could get out. It was Louise's worst case scenario. She has nightmares about stuff like that, so she handled it really well and only really wanted to get out once, but she kept in there, and yeah, she did alright there, so, considering.
These dark days make me feel uncensored. My equilibrium's all gone. I stumble to and fro, the ocean legs I keep below, gonna hold me up this far from the sun. And if I die, I will be lonely. And if there's truth under the sea, it's all a lie if I've lived only for myself. If I forget this, I'll forget me. If I forget this, I'll forget me. First moment I gave to you, the first moment I gave, I knew. The first moment I gave was true. The first moment I gave to you, the first moment I gave, I knew. The first moment I gave was true.
Well, here we go. We've finally reached the Mediterranean Sea, and we've parked up in this rather windy and slightly crowded place, but looks nice, and there's a nice little town down there. Might go and check that out later. A lot of little fish or seafood, little tiny places up there that look like they belong to the harbour, so that might be worth venturing to later.
Forget me. I won't forget this, they'll forgive me.
I absolutely love vegetables. Like, oh, shooting star!
Well, we spent some time at the coast of the last night or two on the Mediterranean Sea. Met up with Mel and Mike and their little one. Isaac's pretty good friends with Emily, so they got to hang out together, which is pretty good. So yeah, we're now in the Pyrenees, just the very start of them. The coastline's still not very far that way. But this is our first stop, a beautiful town. Yeah, we're pretty knackered actually. We had quite a lot of wind last night and the truck was rocking all night and didn't get much sleep, so taking it really easy today. And then hopefully check out a few tracks tomorrow, see what they're like, see if the truck is indeed too big for them. So that'll be interesting.
Scared of dentists in the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. I want a friend to tell me. And the magician's assistant in the dreams.
Come unstuck, lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you.
Well, this has turned out to be a bit of an unexpected find. Little town with a bit bigger than a church, small. I'd say, what would you say it's church size, a cathedral size? I'd say it's a big church, isn't it?
Church like a castle kind of thing, isn't it? Because it's got like defences and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's quite a town, isn't it? So it's a fortress.
Fortress.
They come unstuck, lady, running down to the river. taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man. I love you when you're singing that song. I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way.
Well, we're just at the Spanish and French border in the Pyrenees. This side here is France, and over there, where the truck's parked, is Spain. As far as border crossings go, or borders, this isn't the worst one I've been through. It's absolutely stunning. The drive up's pretty steep, but yeah, it's a lovely place.
When you sing that song, I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you sing the words wrong.
That was a meanie one. It must be Mama Cow. Feeling ever so slightly mean, but you know, a man's got to eat.
I'm not strong enough to squeeze it with one hand.
Good morning, another fine day in this beautiful place. Check it out. Great way to start the day, oh yes. I can't reach to get it up. Oh.
The morning comes away.
We love that you like what we do, so please give us a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe to us either on YouTube or on our website CampervanCulture.com. On the website you can check out our shop where we stock all of the gear we like to use and much more. If you can't wait until our next upload, why not catch up or re-watch an old one? This one is a good one.